All right, guys. For some reason on my tablet it says I only have 9 minutes to record, so I'm gonna have to do this in 9 minutes. Can anybody tell me why that is? Is YouTube like limiting me because I've got too many like videos recorded on my? It's weird. I don't know. I know it's gonna cut me off in 9 minutes, though, so I gotta make this quick. Ah, dang. I could talk for more than that. I really could. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll re-record this on my phone. All right, guys, let's look at what's going on Discord. I just watched. There's the camera. I just watched Pride's video where he's addressing all the FUD on CoinMarketCap. It's awesome. Check it out. I love how positive he's being. He's fighting the good fight. Um, Lucky Charms is in Discord, I see, and he's fighting the good fight as well. He's just trying to keep everybody positive. He's Lucky Charms is answering someone who asked what happens if someone bridges $10,000 of Vulcan over to Safuu and sells it. Um, let's see what his answer is. Um, every 10,000 moves value 1 cent. Every 100,000 moves at 10 cents. That was Lucky Charms talking about Safuu. What's happening with Safuu? We had a really big sale this morning of like 500,000 Safuu, and that brought the price down to like 27 cents. It's already back up to 30 cents. Um, so Lucky, I'm gonna read some stuff from Lucky Charms because I love reading stuff from Lucky Charms. I posted something about him on Twitter, which I'll try to read on this if I have time. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter if you want to see that because I usually post everything I'm going to talk about in my videos on Twitter beforehand. My Twitter handle is at Oliver78900. So if you want to find me and follow me, I'd appreciate it. I don't know. I don't make money from any of this, so it's not like it matters if you follow me. But if you want to, I'm happy to have you as a follower. If you want to follow me and comment, we can talk and stuff. Um, okay, so this is I'm gonna read some answers from Lucky Charm. Someone asked him, um, gosh, Discord moves. I don't know why it does that. Someone asked him, can you use an example transaction to explain the impact, like if Bridge was used to off ramp $10,000 in Vulcan? Because at first, something that hello, thanks. Um, at first, we might not have a centralized exchange to off ramp to cash out a Vulcan, like right at first. We'll definitely have them very soon, and I think even number two, uh, is that number two? Is that I can't for some reason I can never remember his name. Jason, the right hand man of Brian Legend. He said that there's going to be like 10 exchanges, and but it's possible that they will not be ready day one. So the only way to cash out, if you want to cash out like day one or week one, might be to go to Bridge to Safuu. And if that's the case, there's going to be an enormous amount of volume going through Safuu. So that's what Lucky Charms has told us. And so someone asked him, what happens if someone bridges 10,000 over to Safuu from Vulcan? Um, Lucky Charms answers, as far as I know, Bridge will have no swap tax. That is my understanding. That's my understanding as well. There's no tax for bridging Vulcan over to Safuu or Safuu over to Vulcan. But then when you go to sell, that's where you'll pay a tax. In Vulcan, you'll pay the 5% tax. In Safuu, you'll pay the 16% tax. And people are like, why would someone want to bridge from Vulcan over to Safuu if the tax is higher in Safuu? Well, there's a big difference. You see, you're swapping from a highly inflationary coin to a highly deflationary token. So there's obvious value in that. The value of Safuu goes up, whereas the value of Vulcan is going to be going down during that high APY period. So Lucky Charms goes on to respond to this same person. So 0 fee for swapping and then 16% fee for selling to BUSD or BNB, giving Safuu volume, which is what I said. Then Bullet is answering, so investors looking to buy Safuu are better off to buy Vulcan and then swap, so it costs 5% in buy fees instead of 14% buying Safuu direct. That's interesting. Yeah, he's saying it's a better idea to just buy Vulcan, and then bridge it over to Safuu. It's an interesting tactic right there. So Zima asked who sold. Lucky Charms answers, same whale games that are burning tokens down is their goal, which I don't mind, LOL. With the wallet being a dead wallet now for Fire Pit, we moved really quickly back up on price with buys. We reached over 50 cents yesterday with very little volume. Then we went down to like 27 cents, and like I said, last I checked before this video, it was already back up to 30 cents. So, I only got 3.5 minutes left to talk to you guys. For some reason, if someone can answer why my freaking tablet is limiting the amount of time I can record, please let me know. So investors looking to buy Safuu are better off to buy Vulcan and then swap it so it costs 5%. That was what Bullet was saying. Lucky Charms gives a good long answer here. He says, yes, I could see people doing that. Here's my logic. Vulcan price will go up, and you will have then price go down due to rebasing, and that's where Safuu comes into play. It's my strategy, yep. Safuu is deflationary. With the right volume, we can easily park tokens here and keep gaining value. We have currently more liquidity than what the token should be truly worth, which is a good problem to have. I foresee myself taking Vulcan rebases and tossing it over here to Safuu to hold my gains and then easily off-ramp it, if need be, to BUSD. Safuu, once supply is burned down, will easily become more and more valuable. We truly are at the early stages of these motor tokenomics being put to work. Once more continual volume is poured back here, which it will because people won't stay in Vulcan the whole 7 months with their whole bag. They will take profits along the way, which is a very good tactic. And their whole bag, they will take profits along the way and want to park it in a smart place, which would be Safuu. We shall see tremendous gains at that point. Yes, once the blockchain comes out, I believe we're going to see tremendous gains in Safuu. Not financial advice. We witnessed firsthand yesterday when the price rocketed from 37 cents to 50 cents with about $130,000 of buy action. The effect now is real. We just need buy volume, which we will get. Yeah. Lucky Charms goes on to answer someone else who said, yesterday we had 9 big buy total, 388,000. Price impact was 25 cents. Blah, blah, blah. Lucky Charms answers him, pure buy action, friend. Your math is off. You're looking all over the chart. If someone buys and someone sells, you're looking at all the data I'm talking about purely. If someone buys 100,000, we move 10 cents. Lucky Charms is a smart dude. Like, if you're in Discord, pay attention to Lucky Charms. Don't pay attention to the people that are being negative. Because oftentimes the people that are being negative, they're not as right as they think they are. Whereas someone like Lucky Charms, he's a very smart person. Like, pay attention to him. He's the reason that I'm quoting him so much is because he's extremely intelligent, but also he's being extremely positive, because there's a lot to be optimistic and positive about with regard to Safuu's future. So I'm focused on what he's saying, and I post a lot of his stuff on Twitter, and obviously I talk about him a lot in my videos for a reason. He's a very smart guy, and if you're wondering why he doesn't make his own videos, he has a reason for it. For whatever reason, he's not ready anyways, he has his reasons for not making videos, but he's given us all this information, which is amazing. So, only have 36 seconds left, and then it's going to cut me off. No. Good luck. Yeah, someone's being... Yes, there's a lot of FUD going on in the Discord. Just stay positive, guys. There's a lot to be optimistic about with Safuu. I'm like 20 more seconds. I'm running out of time. The FUDers, they're in force. But guys, there's so much to be optimistic about. Pay attention to positive people like Pride and Lucky Charms.